looks like functions and act on data or objects. However, methods depend on objects in which they are passed. Before I explain methods, I start with class. Class is a blueprint or constructor for creating objects. To create a class, we start with a keyword of class and then name for the class. I call it my class, and then parentheses and a colon. And next line, it is optional. You can add an explanation for your class. And then you put a property, for example, y equals 15. It can be anything. Here I have made a class. Now I want to use it to create an object. To create an object, I put it object obj equals to my class. And then to access the class content, I put it object dot y. And to see the output, I put it in print command and run the code. And you see the output is 15. In this example, y can be replaced by methods to define properties and behavior of the object. Methods are reusable and they can be called. They are divided into three categories: instance, class, and static methods. The most common type of method is instance method, starting with a keyword of def, similar to making function, and then instance, let's say ins, underline method, and parentheses, and a parameter name, which is commonly called self, and a colon, and on next line, you put return, for example, instance method. And then to call the method you make a class, you make an object, and to access the method of the class, object dot instance method. You don't need to put self here anymore, and Python knows that. And when run the code, you see the output instance method. You can also put another parameter here, such as y, with, let's say, y. And because there is a variable here, you should put f here before the string. And for y, let's say, for example, 17. And then run the code. Instance method with 17. Other methods are called class and static methods. For class method, you add a decorator with @ class method here, and then you call it class method, and the parameter name is commonly called CLS. You can change it to other name, but commonly used CLS, and you don't need to put this F here because it includes one variable, and class method here. My class, you make an object, and here is class method, and you don't need to put any variable here, and run the code. And you see the class method here. Unlike instance method, you can directly put object here, put my class here, and don't make an object before calling the method. like this, and you see the output. But for instance method, you can't do this. For static method, you can similarly add sign static method here, and then the function or the method name static method without any variable, and return static method. And to call the method, you can use either way. You can directly put the class name here, dot class method, or make an object, then put object dot class, static method there. This is static method. And you don't need put any variable here. Then I run the function and you see static method. Okay, in this session, I talked about methods. I will start working with arrays using NumPy module and next session. Thank you.